Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Things about great things, terrible things, and all things bloody. I am your host Noah. With me forever is Vince
Howdy.
and Ryan.
Hello.
Hello, Ryan. Here we are in beautiful 1080p. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Look at that, up and running.
Yeah, as soon as 4K came out, that's when we knew that was the time to jump on
The
1080.
last technology.
Yeah,
That's it. You know.
we jump on a deal, man.
That's when we strike when the iron is lightly cooled.
Yeah,
So it's been a while since we've done an episode.
it's been a while.
It's been a while. See, we get one per episode. We get to do that.
Slight hiatus.
Yeah, but we're back, baby, and just in time for Halloween, 2018.
The best time of year,
Yeah, fall is the best time.
and that's why we're reviewing Cider House Rules.
Everyone
Cider
likes-
House rules!
Nice. No, we figured it was time for a horror movie, and you know, I don't know if this one is good, bad, or ugly.
You know what? I really appreciated that this was the kind of movie why I love this show, because it's a film I've never heard of,
Right?
but like I would in no way have watched this beforehand without being spoiled. Because I don't know about it, I've never heard about it. Like it doesn't have any kind of legacy I've ever.
It has a bit of a cult following.
That's the thing. Like I've never even heard it referenced in any like.
It's only got 6.2 on IMDb.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
not the worst.
No.
Passable.
Most good to decent movies are like around 7.5. So.
Yeah, and how many like you look at most critics with horror movies? It's not always great. Like I love reading old Roger Ebert reviews for like slasher films. When he was always kind of a nerdy film critic, but even it's him is most pretentious.
So
He liked the original Halloween.
did he?
I mean, everyone
Yeah.
liked the original Halloween.
Yeah, so I don't
No,
know.
but he
There's
was one of the
Michael
few-
Myers right there.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. This film, whenever they go Michael a lot, and whenever I hear people saying Michael a lot, I always think of either the Halloween series or Lost Boys. And now I will think Parents.
Oh yeah, so that's right. So we watched Parents.
Yeah.
The 1989 film with Randy Quaid.
Mary Beth Hurt.
Yeah, I'm married with her too.
Fresh off, I think Caddyshack 2 at this point for Andy Quaid.
Oh god. Yeah, 89 came out.
Yeah, it was around that time. But
Directed by Bob Balaban, who most people will remember from his various roles in the Wes Anderson movies.
Was he also in Monuments Men?
Probably.
Yeah.
And Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Yeah,
Seinfeld's
Seinfeld.
the big one we all
Yeah.
know.
The guy, and he was in a lot of the Christopher Guest movies.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you see him, like you know him.
Yeah.
He's got that distinct look. I.e. beard and glasses and bald.
yeah, yeah, which is a popular look too.
It's a popular look. If you throw glasses and beard and Clint Howard,
Yeah.
maybe they're the same guy.
Essentially.
I did enjoy this film. I kept saying it reminded me. I don't know, maybe just the aesthetic, the way it was shot. It reminded me for some reason. Maybe it is the Halloween season of like an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark with Goosebumps. Maybe because it was just following the idea of a child.
The cinematography is pretty good.
It's fucking great. Like it
Yeah.
does give you a sense of unnervingness.
Well, like everything is like 50s suburbia. Everyone drives like big Plymouth cars.
Yeah, and I was saying before, the 50s are always it comes off as some of the most like artificial. Because at the time in America, like 50s America, like they were really selling you on the idea of their of culture at that time.
Yeah.
So it was always being like the nuclear family. You're
Nuclear
being
family.
sold on this is what normal is. So like yeah, the 50s dad is always something that's like very unsettling to me.
Yeah, because they're like super strict, but they want to be like, you know, friendly and shit.
Yeah, it's just a veil of phoniness that I never.
Very clean cut, authoritative kind of.
Yeah, where they're just a
But like always
tight
trying to
brush
like
cut.
teach their son a lesson, like in morality or something.
Mhm.
Like.
Yeah, because it was definitely throughout this film. I'm going to like spoilers right away. It was one of those the whole time. I was like, okay, something's going on. Either the parents are fucked up, or the kids fucked up, and but we're being watching it all from his perspective. Because like for a long time, nothing really happens with them that can't be explained away from the kids.
Yeah, you kind of just think he has an overactive imagination.
Yeah, which we do.
Which he
see.
kind of does.
He does, yeah, but he could just be a small psychopath. In the
Yeah,
making.
which is also a possibility too. So you don't really know what's happening until pretty much towards the end. But I mean, it's not quite a twist.
It isn't, but it was almost like it reminded me when we were watching Hereditary. Like the whole time, I was like, okay, is it? Like, are they all just crazy, or is what's happening? Kind of
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Whereas this one, like maybe.
Yeah, well, you kind of need that scene where it like actualizes what is what you've been thinking all along. So you're
which builds to a good climax in that sense.
Yeah,
because that's like it's a weird movie because it feels like it could be 22 minutes long. Because
like
not a lot. Really,
yeah, well, that's what I was saying before. It kind of drags.
It does seem to drag because not a lot really happens.
But it's funny 'cause it's only like an hour and 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's like 80 minutes.
Which is already a pretty short movie.
But it does set a fucking great mood.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. And Randy Quaid is
fucking great.
As awesome as always.
He always looks so sweaty.
Oh, yeah.
And mad. And he's dressed up as Michael Douglas in Falling Down.
Yeah.
Which I asked Ryan earlier. I'm like, who would you have to have as your dad?
I would say, who I'd rather have as my dad is Michael Douglas in that sense, because
well, all he wants to do is get home to his daughter.
Yeah, because Michael Douglas was just like a regular man pushed too far.
Yeah, this is
whereas this one was more of the untrustworthy, like I said, 50s dad aesthetic.
Was he though? Because I think going to Falling Down a bit, but his character seemed to always kind of be. Unhinged,
yeah, but that's the thing. It's been a while since I've seen it, but his was, I don't know. He seemed more like the quiet type that went off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With Michael Douglas until he snapped. Or was this guy? It's like, I don't trust you. Whereas Michael Douglas could have been like just like, you're the weird guy at work I just don't talk to.
Yeah. Although that's what what's her name, the daughter of the other guy, says in this movie. Where he's like, my dad says your dad is just really quiet and has a lot going on upstairs.
But he also has an air of like, there's more of an air of a menace with him though. Maybe because it's also a heightened overbearingness.
Mm-hmm.
Like he always comes across like overbearing and like literally looking down on people. But yeah, he always looks sweaty. Some shots
that's the way it's shot too.
Yeah, some shots he looks like Wayne Knight.
Yeah, very very Newman-esque. It's those glasses.
Extreme close-ups at a Dutch angle.
Yeah, where it all goes like Dennis Nedry.
Yeah, and there's like weird shadow play going on. So
yeah, or like the weird still shots where it's like almost Kubrick, like when he first kid walks into the house and it's just still.
Yeah, for like
and then
10 seconds.
Yeah, and then like the dad comes up through the stairs, like reminding me of something from like The Shining, which also like the kid's first dream, where he takes a.
The dive
into the blood bed.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it so everyone knows what we're talking about because we just watched it, so I guess we're all really antsy.
And so should
you.
I can do that.
Oh yeah, hey, that's right. We can do that. Yeah.
It's like I'm coming right at you.
Can we get 3D glasses?
I'm gonna try and put this in 3D after.
That'd be dumb because we're not. They're the ones who would have to have the 3D glasses. We can't see them. I'm already seeing things in 3D.
Well, everybody sees everything in 3D.
Speak for yourself.
Whoa. All right. So the movie opens with what looks like 50s suburbia.
Literally driving an Oldsmobile.
But we never know what actually it was a...
where they are?
Yeah. Well, not where they are, but when they are.
Yeah, it's in the 50s sometime. Obviously, like...
I mean, everyone has that aesthetic.
Even though the only person that is out of place in that sense is the social worker.
Yeah.
But she seemed she was
out of the 70s. Yeah,
70s?
she was more of a 70s.
But she's still driving one of the big old boats.
Yeah.
She was a woman ahead of her time.
Not that there, wasn't like... I guess in the 50s it was more of the beats. The beat culture or whatever,
That's the counter.
But she wasn't dressed like that, I guess. I don't know.
Anyway, it's just something I...
We'll bring up that and her odd set of desk decor.
Oh, yeah.
Which greatly disturbed me.
So what, we see a family moving in, mom, dad, and Junior.
Mm-hmm.
I referred to him as Junior all throughout the thing, even though they wouldn't stop saying Michael.
Michael
Lemley.
Yeah, he looks like Pinto from Animal House.
The last name, actually, I'm pretty sure it's a nod to Carl Laemmle Jr. He produced a lot of the classic Universal horror movies, Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy,
from the Dark Universe,
The Invisible Man. Pre-Dark.
R.I.P. Dark Universe.
I'll get this Dark Universe thing.
Well, you're the instant. I'll tell you about it later.
All right.
We already went on one diatribe about another series of a movie
All right.
falling down.
Yeah, that's true. So okay, we'll get into it later. You'll
Yeah.
tell me about it. I don't know. It's like they have a weird dynamic. It looks like the family.
It comes off incredibly artificial.
Yeah, because they're
but
doing puzzles.
Of the parents, but like the kids just very like he ain't right.
Well, yeah, he looks like Pinto from Animal House, but like
So he's got this like 1,000-yard stare.
super dark bags over his eyes. Kind of looks like also the kid from the Babadook.
Oh yeah, that's another thing this movie reminded me of was the Edward Scissorhands.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
that level of like pastel aesthetics. So I was saying that kid is like wandering almost in from a Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
But he's not very quirky. Well, except when he
No, I don't think he smiles like once.
No, I mean he's quirky when he get his first day at school.
Yeah.
Oh,
When he tells
yeah,
that
his
story
story.
about
Where he
roiling a
tell you
cat.
something new. Yeah.
Yeah, that was something new. All right, so Randy Quaid starts kissing Mom during the puzzle because that's sexy, right? What's sexier than puzzles?
Hey man, sometimes it's whatever floats your boat. I don't kink shame.
No, I shouldn't either. And Mom looks over and sees Junior standing there and is like, Junior, go
Which
to
was
bed.
a really creepy shot, like the shot of him looking at them. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it's in, and it's all.
Angles.
It's like in. Was it in black and white?
It wasn't yet, but it's
Yeah.
just the
Okay.
colors
when you
because
see
like
it, yeah.
he's in very faded color, almost in blackness, and they're like
And, like,
super lighted.
white and
And
It's,
it's
like a
just-
dream.
it's just
sequence,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like something almost like Michelle Gondry-ish.
which has like the dream sequences in this are whoa,
Yeah.
pretty crazy. So they send Junior to the bed, and all the while Randy Quaid is talking. The darkness is everywhere when you turn out the lights. Darkness is in the cellar, darkness in your bedroom, but you know where you gotta watch out for the darkness, right?
In your mind.
And we can do that, right? We're in video now.
With a creepy smile.
Yeah, I think he might have laughed.
Yeah, and
it's
he
like
laughs after.
when it's weird because he's like, we're gonna turn on the lights of the whole world. I'm like, is he building a nuke in his fucking
He
kitchen?
did say he was gonna turn out the lights for the whole world.
Turns into a Billy Talent music video.
Like, how many light switches do you have? And then that's when we get to the first dream sequence of Junior jumping into a bed.
Well, he strips off half of his pajamas,
Yeah,
and then he jumps into the bed, and all of a sudden it's like
blood. An
it's
ocean
like
of
something
blood.
out of like a Cronenberg at that point.
Or Kubrick.
Yeah, it's like an ocean of blood, which he just kind of descends and drowns into, and
Yeah.
then transitions into
to
Breakfast?
Jello or something.
soup. Yeah, it was like the marinade, the juice
Oh,
they
yeah,
were
yeah,
marinating
whatever.
the beef in.
Whatever that was.
Yeah.
Leftovers. She was
Leftovers.
like, oh, it's just something.
Or the
I
frosting
found
from
in
the
the
fridge,
fridge,
yeah.
Yeah, the fridge was going down.
Yeah, we also, in that case, saw a footsie thing of mom and dad going for midnight snack.
Oh yeah, midnight snack and a little foot play.
Yeah, and they're being all cutesy.
Weird. So Junior has his first day at school, where he and another girl, who I refer to as Girly in the book. Now you're reading my notes because we're so damn close.
Yeah, I'm just looking over.
Yeah,
Cheating
I
off.
know.
Where do you want my eyes to go?
I don't know.
There, I'll stare at the cat in the hat in the corner.
Oh, there he is, huh? It's the first day of school, and teacher says, students, so you guys
What
are
is
new.
her name? Her name is Sheila.
Sheila, yeah. Oh, that's right, and I can look at your shit now because I'm close too.
For a while, I thought she was a figment of his imagination.
Well, no, because teacher's like, everybody stand up and tell me something about yourself.
Yeah, but like later on though, because like when he's like, they're trashing the house, because she doesn't serve any purpose.
No.
Yeah, but then he's like, I don't want you hanging out with
That's when I was like, at that point I was like, what the fuck? Because at first he doesn't mention her, like when he's talking about like the trash in the house thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, is this like his weird like fucking Tyler Durden
Yeah, really.
spoiler?
Whoa,
what? Thing going on there, or because are they going to play with the whole is the kid nuts the whole time?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she talks about they're like she's left behind. She was like in the same school but from a different class.
Yeah, and now she's in that class.
Because she was held back, as we find out.
Yeah.
Which explains why she's 2 feet taller than the kid.
Than all the
Than
kids.
the boy, yeah. And her tell us something we don't know, and so she explains.
I don't remember what it was because the next thing is just so damn crazy.
How to make a drink? Yeah, it's like
how to make a drink.
Putting
an olive in a martini makes it dirty.
Yeah, or like putting an onion in it makes it something that starts with a D.
Yeah.
I'm not a mixologist, guys.
No. That she learned that.
Dagastura?
Why not?
Yeah.
But his who? All right. So which one of you guys remember the recipe for invisibility potion?
If you take a black cat and broil it on the stove, and then you skin it and you bite one of its bones, you
Which at first I thought he said
invincible.
one of its bows. Which I was like, it seems odd.
Become invincible.
Oh,
Invisible.
Invisible. Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, I did not know that's how you did it.
And his mom and his teacher is like, oh, that's weird. Hey, do you have any pets?
Yeah, or no more.
I can tell you for a fact that doesn't work. No,
Poor Fritz. That's why you don't see him, guys. Because now we're in video.
No, I'm sad.
No, he's around somewhere. And Gurley also claims that she's from the moon. I don't know. I mean, they just kind of threw it in there.
No, but Michael becomes like fascinated with that, and he's just like, "Can I come visit you?
Are their parents
Can
there?
I stay at your home?"
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Not as weird as what happens next.
Randy Quaid just fucking first scene of him just being fed up with his son.
What?
Randy Quaid, because it was like, met a friend today. I'm going to tell her about it. She's from the moon. Yeah, I'm like friends with people tell stories.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he gets fed up. It's so fast, too.
Yeah, no, he goes like...
He doesn't like liars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the kid says something that's true. And he's like, shut up.
Eat your meat.
Yeah, eat your meat. And just shut up and eat meat.
Yeah, they're always trying to get him to eat his meat.
There's so much meat. Every time I turn around, there's like grilling meat. And
this is also when he was just hanging in the cellar on the stairs. And Dad's like, hey, man, watch out.
Oh, yeah, get out of the way.
Doesn't move.
I don't know. He's short with his kid.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, behind you, soldier.
Yeah, I got all my little wine bottles here.
Yeah, this wine cellar.
Gotta breathe tonight.
Yeah, for
it was
for
a
me.
good year. Something like that.
Yeah, that's the thing, because the movie opened... Because, like, one of the first shots of film are them grilling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a copious amount of meat.
Like a mountain.
Yeah, and I was immediately like... Okay, they're like cannibals, right? Because there's a lot of shots of food in this. Like the opening scene of Dexter amounts. Like, just breaking down. Like, you said yourself, you're. I think we're supposed to be disgusted by it. But because you're a chef.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're just, like, grinding up meat.
And getting, like, really close.
Yeah,
like,
super close-up cuts of it. And I'm like, this all looks really good meat. Like, you guys are going to have a nice meal. And then...
It was just a lot now, because I was like, that's a lot of food. Like, are they hosting a party at first?
It always looks like they're hosting a party.
Yeah.
Mom has the kitchen strewn
50s,
about
you know,
all
that's
the
how
time.
they always have leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no casserole.
By cooking for, like, 400 people who never show up. So Junior catches Mom and Dad getting busy, and that does all kinds of fucked up things to his brain.
Yeah, like on a white tarp in the living room.
Yeah, there was like a white tarp, and she has her lipstick smudged all over, and so does he.
Yeah.
I mean, her lipstick, not his. His lipstick was fine.
The second weirdest sex scene I've ever seen with Randy Quaid.
Is the first one in this movie also?
No, the first one's a fucking real life one.
The first
he put
one's
on.
real. Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, well we'll show you that thing later. He put up a video, one of his ranting videos.
Oh yeah,
where he's simulating sex wearing a
did
mask
see
and
that.
the dog's barking at them.
I definitely saw that.
The dog's like, leave him alone, man.
Can't unsee that.
Yeah, where he's like, it was the CEO of
See if we
Fox
can
or something.
Find a way to send a link to it from this video, so people can write his hate mail for
I think
real.
that's illegal.
Oh, the Hollywood Hit Squad will get us.
Oh no, I have so much to live for. Still.
He was living here for a while. He tried to find like seek asylum. Or something.
Yeah, it was in Vancouver, eh?
And in
He
Montreal, he was here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, films like this do make me sad for his downfall.
This movie was actually filmed in Toronto.
Oh.
I buy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that explains why it kept reminding me of, like, say, Are We Afraid of the Dark or something.
It's pure Canadian.
Yeah, just shot in Canada.
Canada.
But yeah, it just make because Randy Quaid was one of those guys. Like, if you put him in the right film, it was like
Oh, the National Lampoon Christmas movie. He's awesome in that movie.
Yeah, well, not the sequel where he's the main character, but like
No,
he was a great supporting role
actor.
guy who did have range.
Yeah.
And I'm also surprised and glad we never got a team up with him and Tom Arnold.
Oh man, two big dumb looking guys.
Two big dumb sidekicks.
Yeah, to each other.
Yeah, but he can pull like crazy off well too.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
obviously, because he's knucking futz
Mhm.
with his big Brian Posehn beard now.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so that screws up the kids some more, and that's when they get the activity books in school.
Oh yeah, that's
Which
right.
another surefire way to show disturbed children is their drawings.
Yeah, please draw your parents and family,
Yeah.
so I know how you are. And the teacher is like grading them in bed, and it comes across Michael's, and it's just like X'd out red all over, and
Which I did call bullshit at first. So I was like, man, there should be some like red after on the opposite page,
Mhm.
like some.
no, it was with no crayon.
Mm.
Or it was
It rubs, man. It kind of like rubs, not inky, but like if you put them together. Because I remember like when I was a kid, I just put. I didn't draw like weird murder photo.
Are you sure? So go on.
No,
Do you wanna lie down?
Well, no, because I had like a Batman coloring book, so that's a lot of black you gotta fucking put onto it.
Yeah.
So it kind of smears onto the other page when you close it.
Well, I'll be sure to.
That's why you gotta color not as hard.
I was 4. I didn't have skin tones. So I'd
It's
use
no-
purple for his mouth.
No excuse.
It's a pretty good excuse.
Well, not anymore,
Oh well, that's true.
because you're still doing it. I have it in my notes.
Yeah, you're the one with the fucking notebook.
Yeah.
Doodling away.
That's how I remember stuff. I have too much important stuff going on up here to remember what may or may not be a good movie. I don't know.
Is this also when we after that when we go to the dad's work?
Yeah, Dad's work.
Toxico.
Toxic.
The chemical plant.
Something right out of fucking like Blammo.
Yeah, Acme brand.
Yeah, or something like out of Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, Chemco or some such.
His father works in the division of human testing.
Which is because then like it's a chemical company.
Yeah.
And they got a shitload of cadavers.
Yeah, they're
the
they're
board or
developing
whatever.
some sort of chemical defoliant.
Oh yeah,
Like
to
Agent
wipe out a
Orange.
village. Because it had that simulate that
Model,
model
beautiful scaled model.
of them
to
wiping
demonstrate.
out how the acid or something works. I don't even know.
Yeah, and the kid's got Michael's got like cute little kid lab coat though.
Yeah, how
That
do you
was
get such a small coat for?
That was adorable. And then his boss gives him a pen, tells him how awesome it is because it's all chemicals.
Everything's chemicals.
Like it's like a Walter White intro.
Yeah. So
That could have been a whole spin-off movie
what?
about how that dude is just like knucking fuzz a drug dealer.
Oh, just making all kinds of drugs, making people crazy.
Yeah.
So that guy invites mom and dad and son over for dinner.
Who is they are the parents to
Sheila,
Sheila.
the girly.
Oh, Sheila, you can. All right.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I was dancing.
I mean, my hips are going.
So and Randy Quaid too was like, "Don't fuck this up for me. It means too much."
Oh yeah, and that's always that was a great calming thing when you got like the hands around the neck.
Yeah, doing up the tie.
Fucking do this.
Be good, and wouldn't hurt to be nice to the daughter. Who the daughter the entire time I feel has like this like weird predator vibe on the kid. Am I getting that wrong? Did I miss not reading that?
I mean, she's
They
definitely
just seem like they're friends.
she's bullying him. Like she was coming at him with like an eyelash curler. Like,
Yeah.
please stop. You're just being polite. Please, he's not having fun with it.
No,
but-
and she's like, take off your shirt.
wrestling him on the bed.
Oh, she was drunk at that point.
No, that was later.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying she's weird too.
Oh no, there's definitely something up with like
She's from the moon.
That's it.
Yeah, like I said, there's a whole other movie going on
That's it.
with the other family.
Yeah, well, that's right, because we see them playing cards with the two parents.
Are they playing Go Fish?
I couldn't tell what they were playing. Is it either Go Fish or Gin Rummy?
Yeah,
Or
with their
something?
trail mix with marshmallows.
Yeah, how did you come up with that? It was on the side of the box. Where's this iced tea from? Long Island.
It just like it is kind of a genius setting in like this weird 50s setting because like I said, it's so like this shitty veneer of like there's no honesty in any of the interactions with them. Like when you see the adults together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it all feels like some kind of weird performance they're all putting on.
For each other.
Yeah. The mom's has one of her gloves
And the kids
off.
are just like kind of like spying on them.
Yeah, they're like, fuck, we don't want to grow them.
Yeah. What else? Junior gets inside the psychologist's head. The social worker.
Yeah, because the teacher's like, huh, that's fucked up. He drew this.
Hey, go see the social worker.
Go see the social worker. Who? All right, on the corner of her desk. It's also shot weird because the social worker meets the mom first.
Yeah.
And it's like the mom seems pretty like close up, like relative close up to the desk. But when they shoot it like from her perspective, it seems like she's
so
farther
far away.
Yeah. It's like almost something out of like Toys. Like it's this weird perspective thing. But the weirdest thing about the psychologist is she has this like it looks like the size of like a Buddha statue.
Yeah.
Of like a man, and he's got like just a shitload of swords.
Yeah, and arrows and
all throughout, and I'm like,
nails and...
you're a child, so it's the least like comforting image.
That's what kids want to see.
Yeah, just a horribly like the wounded man.
Yeah. And also the psychiatrist and teacher were talking about him later, about Michael. Like, man, that kid is, I don't know if he's fucking retarded or if he's a genius or if he's fucked up in the head.
That was honest.
He's definitely on the spectrum.
Yeah, she's like, there's something up with him. I don't know what. I wish I could easily diagnose him.
Yeah.
He's smart.
When she's questioning the mom, it's like, oh, what's his relationship with his father like?
It's great.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's really good. It's great. It's like, oh, well, what kind of stuff do they do? Oh, all sorts of things. Yeah, and she's like...
Yeah, it's like watching a Tom Cruise
And she's
interview.
like, oh, well, like what? And she's just like, oh,
I mean, there's just
I don't know, but it's just so many things they do together.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that. Just like,
oh, yes, we also caught before when they're in the midst of unpacking, the mom's still making like a full like course meal.
Oh, yeah,
and then the dad is like just swinging the golf club in the yard, and the kid's just like finger pointing and like bang, bang.
Well, that, and then when mom's cooking in the kitchen, mom's always in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
And when she's in the kitchen cooking, he's hiding in the pantry.
That's, yeah.
And he's assaulted by some sausages or
I wrote sausage snake.
Yeah, sausage snake. There's also a lot of...
Sausage boa constrictor.
Which was, I guess, in his imagination.
Yeah, which falls more into the whole idea of this kid. It is just, it's all in his head. Because he also has a strong relationship with his mom, because his mom's like very motherly towards him.
Yeah,
and, like,
she's protecting him.
The things with him is like, there is a genuine relationship there, unlike the dad's weird. How many times did he tell him like a story? Like, let me tell you a story.
All the time.
Yeah.
You would shut the fuck up with these stories.
It was an episode moral oral.
Story of a little boy
turning a little
made
bastard.
His father very angry.
Yeah, I'm not too fan of you either.
Yeah, that's it. When he said that, I'm like, the fuck is that? You don't tell your kid that. I'm not a fan of you either.
Well, the kid did fuck up the house a bit.
Yeah, but it was with Gurley, who stole wine and hid in the freezer and made Junior take off his shirt
and hang in the freezer
and
like just throwing eggs all over the place.
So Dad was like, "You can't see Sheila no more. She's out."
I won't allow it.
Yeah, and then he goes to see her anyways.
Yeah,
like 5 seconds later.
He also
this little bastard
spying on his dad at work. When his dad's just like cutting up some bodies.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
comes in with a sack.
Yeah, a sack and a scalpel for bodies. And yeah, because Gurley tells him that he should go spy on her dad.
Oh yeah,
on his dad. And yeah, he goes to spy, and he's like hiding under the table, under the cadaver table. Even though, first of all, he snuck in so easily, this kid.
Yeah, well,
there was no security.
It was the 50s. Also, it looked like speaking of 50s, it looked like the shoe factory from Jumanji.
Yeah.
The what one?
The shoe factory of Jumanji.
Oh, yeah.
Where they invented the sneaker.
Mm-hmm. So he sneaks in, and I don't know how...
Vince, we can see you yawning now.
Tired.
Yeah. I'm sorry we're not exciting for you enough, man.
It wasn't parents.
Let me tell you a story about a little podcaster boy.
A podcast boy named Vince.
And he only cared about himself and his own sleep schedule.
Yep.
Time to grab your glasses off.
It's getting late. I got things to do, people to see.
People to see.
Yeah, you're seeing me. Everything you gotta do right now is entertain the people.
We'll make it through this. So I don't know how Quaid knows that the kid's under the table or
he
something.
Doesn't know. He hears something. Well, because his scissors go missing. He drops the scissors, and the kid just picks them up because that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Because that won't arouse suspicion.
He's just a little weirdo.
Yeah.
He just creeps around everywhere and spies on people. And
He's got a fucking dumb haircut.
Yeah, he does have a dumb haircut. So he eventually escapes, and Randy Quaid sees him walking home when he's driving home, and gives him a lift. He's like, "Hey, soldier, you want a lift? Hop into the foxhole." He's making all these like soldier references.
Yeah. Well, that's all like 50s.
Yeah. And there's laundry in the back seat. And
Don't
he's
touch
like,
that
Don't
laundry.
touch the laundry.
God.
laundry.
That goddamn laundry.
Yeah, the goddamn laundry. And then when he gets home, he's like, "Mom, the laundry's in the car."
Is this also when the was this the same meal? Also, they say he doesn't eat as much.
Yeah,
He refuses to eat. The mom tells that to the social worker.
that's right.
Is this also where like the dad wants a kiss goodnight, like he's fucking Tom Brady?
Oh, that was super weird too. Yeah, that's
where's mine?
that's coming up. Or yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it's here too.
Just getting increasingly aggro.
Yeah, because he drops the scissors.
Right, he plants it.
Well,
right
yeah,
in,
but he
like,
finds
the
them
middle
because like, the
of
kid
food.
drops them.
The kid drops him. He's brought him to the dinner table.
Yeah, and he goes to pick him up, and Randy Quaid catches him under the table.
You know, he's
Where'd
like,
you find these?
"Don't like liars," and he stabs him. In the
Yeah, let me fucking saw him on the porch, huh?
Yeah, is that right? You little liar, narc liar. And then kid's like, "Oh, I'm going to bed. I'm pretty tired," and kisses his mom goodbye.
He's like, I'll come see you later. I'll probably be asleep.
Yeah. And Quaid's like, "I want a kiss too."
Where's mine? Like, yeah, like, where's mine? Come
And he
on.
gives like a little like weird
Peck on the
smile.
cheek. Yeah.
He's like,
Big man, huh? So later that night,
I just love how creepy he was in Randy Quaid was in this movie.
yeah, he's
Especially the
super
leading
funny.
up his next creep out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So the kid waits till everyone's asleep so he can go investigate into the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he's supposed to be terrified of the cellar, but he spends quite a bit of time in there.
Yeah. He's trying to face his fear like he's Kevin McAllister.
That's the trick. And
did
he
you hear that? I'm
bumps
not
in,
afraid.
I'm not afraid.
But yeah, he sees a bin full of laundry.
Yeah,
With
the
like a
laundry.
hat, but like next to it's like a
A butcher block.
butcher block,
Just covered in blood and a
hatchet.
cleaver. or
Yeah.
whatever.
And then a bunch of meat hooks.
Which, by the way, that's a really good way to rest your knife. If you were gonna leave your knife covered in blood like that,
Mhm.
it'll just eat away at it.
But
There's
you
pro
talking
tip.
about the iron in the blood doesn't reinforce that blade?
No, it's the acid in the blood
Oh.
eating away at it. So there's your one
Clean your utensils.
pro tip. Yeah, guys, clean up your station after.
Yeah.
You
Or you might even risk salmonella.
you could. You could. Not with that. Well, maybe.
But if you have a dirty workstation.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep clean. So
I
all
think we can put this in the health column now on
yeah,
podcasting.
can we put that in our hashtags at the end of the episode?
But yeah, at this point it's looking like the basement in like the Texas Chainsaw.
Well, yeah, 'cause there's meat hooks everywhere.
Yeah, and then a leg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he finds a dangling leg.
One leg.
Which-
human leg.
Was not real? Because there's no evidence of that later?
Well, they probably ate it. It was leftovers.
That's a lot, man. But even the meat hooks were gone the next day, and like the block, like it was all
Cleaned up.
like cleaned and gone.
Well, he probably went downstairs and cleaned after.
And they're not
when-
good at cleaning shit up, as we'll find
when-
out.
Well, no, because then he catches his kid like wandering the halls.
Yeah, because he goes back to his room.
Yeah.
when his dad's there. He's like, "Where were you at 1 a.m?"
Oh, great. Now
He's like,
I'm
"What's
yawning.
in
Yeah, I was
pocket.
gonna. I got you.
I got it from Vince now.
Yeah.
What?
I yawn too now.
And then he's like, "What you got in your pocket?" And he pulls out one of those little
Like hostess
like cakes.
sneaking snacks. Huh?
Yeah, sneaky.
And he's like, "Now you go brush your teeth double hard." And
Yeah, double long. So really chip away that enamel.
All right. Well, that kid.
Yeah,
like,
well,
I tell
good
you
night,
about
Junior.
eating snacks late at night.
Yeah, and he lets Junior go to bed.
Is the second.
So
night
then he
there.
probably went to clean it up after that.
Yeah, I guess it was just because then we have the next nightmare scene, right where he's like wandering and it's all black and white.
Oh yeah,
And,
he sees his parents getting busy, but they're covered in blood. But it's in black and white, so you don't really know it's blood.
yeah, and like the Sheila's there at the end of the
Oh yeah, and
bed.
he's like, I know what your parents do at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because later on,
And then he gets buried alive
yeah, because then he goes he's talking to the social worker again,
the next day.
and he's like, do you want to talk about something? He's like, I can't, and there's flashes of like him catching his parents. Oh yeah, because she shows them the photo of like, I'm gonna show you some pictures. What do you think of
tell me
this?
what you think.
Like, you know what they're doing. You know what.
Yeah, it's like a picture of parents making the bed or something.
Yeah, just like or just presenting it like the most. Like
it was very innocuous.
Like coitus was about to happen based off a contract, and here is the bed,
as in written in the contract.
Yeah, and this is, or like that was earlier when he tried. Like she's also looking for smokes.
Mm-hmm.
Or she's like, where's these goddamn
kids
in my head?
Because the kids in her head.
But yeah, she's like, he's having flashes to his parents and catching them, but he's seeing like blood.
Yeah.
And like shit instead. But you're like, oh, maybe he's confounded. This is like his weird mind's contorting it.
Yeah.
The trauma of catching your parents
doing it
mid-coitus. And then he's like,
please stop using the word coitus.
I'm a technical man. Because you don't see his father's phallus.
Not even a tallywhacker.
Or the mother's vagine.
Vagine. Great. So
you know what, I'm glad that we're recording this. Because you can't do any more of your fake high fives.
There's no what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Red Fritz? There. See, I got Fritz on my side.
No, Fritz isn't here.
He's off camera. He's doing camera work.
He's
doing the boom mic.
That's how we're getting such beautiful sound. So
Fritz Phonics, that's what I like to call it.
So yeah, so the kid somehow convinces the social worker to drive to his house middle of the day.
Yeah, to show, and he she was gonna give him a lift, and then and he just bolts out, and she chases him down the stairs. Michael.
And
hello, Michael.
Chases her into the basement.
Into the cellar, yeah.
And there's nothing there. No blood chopping block.
Well, there's a rat.
Yeah, she sees like a rat.
Oh, are you scared of that? You scared? Sometimes they hide up here. They get warm.
Yeah, and she's like poking the rat with a stick.
Oh, yeah. We also talked about like he's staring at the crack in his ceiling.
Oh
that was earlier.
That was way earlier, but it's like a weird moment where where she's like, "Mom, what's that?" And she's like, "No, it's a crack in your ceiling from like pipes."
Yeah, pipes maybe.
Well, but that because at the end you realize that's kind of foreshadowing a bit because she talks about what she's like, oh, you see, we have gas now. And the gas heats up and goes through the pipe.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that was another thing we talked about where we don't have to pay for gas anymore. Because if you cut off hands and start burning, they'll burn forever.
Yeah, they'll burn forever. Another one of the stories.
Yeah, that was another hint of like, okay, this kid's fucked.
Burning hands forever, huh?
Yeah, then like it's like
almost
like the window or crawl space area.
Yeah. But it's outside. It's clearly outside.
But there's just also
it's under like the stairs, but in the basement under the front stairs.
Yeah, the window, and she's poking the rat, and all of a sudden a body rolls in.
Yeah.
And
Michael books it.
Yeah, for sure. And the lady screams, and the scream goes all throughout the house as we see.
That was a good shot.
That was cool through the roof and through the.
Just his dad's pulling up.
Yeah. And then like you see her, she's like, "Come on, Michael, let me out of the basement." And I'm like, "Oh wait, was there a body? Did she even see that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But he's trying to lock her in there.
Yeah.
She's like trying to help him, but he's just like.
And then she gets out, and then she gets pushed into the pantry, and then somebody from outside of the pantry stabs with a knife through.
Yeah, she tries to pry it open to like look
to see what's up.
And there's like a knife coming.
And she grabs the knife.
She grabs the knife's blade, which is like,
I always see that in movies, and I'm like,
I hate that. Yeah, but then like they give up with the knife after that, and they throw like a
golf club.
No, it was like a garden hoe.
No,
because something else like cracks through.
Yeah, it's really weird. And then
she grabs that's right.
it, and then she just like kind of opens the door, and there's no one there.
And then the golf club.
And then the golf club. And then Michael hits Randy Quaid in the balls with the golf club.
No, because then it cuts to it's like the same shot from the beginning. It was like a pile of meat on the grill.
Yeah.
As the mom's married, and they're coming in, and like he guts his dad with the baseball bat.
Oh yeah, baseball bat. Sorry.
And then cut to he's tied up.
Yeah, somehow.
Michael's tied up
somehow, and Quaid's saying like, "I'll untie you, and you can either eat people with us."
Well, he's like, "You're an outsider." He's like, "You're not like them. You're like us."
Yeah.
Yeah. So, or you can run outside and tell everybody everything, and then they'll burn us.
You want your parents to burn? Which I mean, it's gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah.
As we'll find out.
So Quaid's like, here, let me spoon feed you some meat.
Yeah, because your mom came to love it.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
so
but he's
kinda-
not even tied up at that point.
Yeah, he unties him. He's like, all right, what are you gonna do? Come on, Michael.
Yeah, so he feeds him, and then Michael picks up a steak knife and just jams it in Dad's heart.
He starts picking. I think
it's like above his heart. Cause
yeah, it's like he gets him in the chest when he
Yeah.
starts picking up the kid by the head.
By the head.
And like I thought his head, because he's kind of flinging him around.
Yeah.
I thought his head was gonna like hit the brick.
I saw it through the brick fireplace.
Yeah, because he's holding him like a rag doll.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm fucking sick of this kid. All right, we'll have another one. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's what he says. We'll have
Yeah.
him
raise this one good.
do it right, bring him up right.
And then the mother figuratively stabs him in the back by literally stabbing him in the
back.
I was like,
He
he's
said
gonna,
figuratively. I
yeah.
was like, what?
He's like, drops the kid. I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna like crack his head on the stairs.
Yeah, no kidding. And then Dad pulls out the back from his knife and stabs Mom with it.
Yeah,
From his back.
falls on it, and he's like staggering down. It's like the end of The Shining almost.
It's like the end of The Shining.
Cause
And
Everybody dies.
Yeah, because he's like staggering around the basement.
yeah.
Come here, Michael.
Where are you? It's dark.
And also there's a fire that starts upstairs
Yeah.
too. And during the stumbling around, Quaid knocks out the gas line. So there's gas everywhere too.
Then he stumbles into his.
Wine falls on him. Like kid doesn't even push it over onto
No,
him.
it just fell
He's
on him.
like missing the kid's next to him in the corner, and he's just like.
Yeah.
I mean, he's bleeding profusely.
Well, yeah.
He tries to pull the knife out of his chest, and he succeeds, but falls down the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, and falls down the stairs, which also must do fucking real damage.
And like this was a weird thing I noticed earlier was because he's always wearing that like yellow cardigan at home.
Yeah.
With like the button-up shirt, but when they show a back image of him before, you can clearly see the outlines of his like sweatshirt,
Okay.
like tank top. So I was like, is he just wearing like a fake,
A fake button-up thing
like a
in front.
fake button-up thing for the front?
Just for appearances.
Like that's the thing. The parents also reminded me of like the Things Under the Stairs.
People under
People
his
under
People
stairs.
Under the Stairs. Like that weird, almost like howdy doody.
Yeah, super friendly-esque.
Yeah. That's why at the point when he had like we saw the hands come in, they had like black gloves on. I was like, "Fuck! Don't tell me he's gonna be like a big gimp suit or something."
Yeah, Black Glove Killer. And so between all that, the fire and the gas cause an explosion, and Junior runs out, and Quaid probably dies in the fire.
Most likely.
Most likely.
The house explodes.
The house does explode. And then Junior is with the grandparents in the next scene,
Yeah.
somehow immediately. And he's going to go stay with his aunt or something, if I understood correctly. And then there's like a roast beef sandwich on his bedside table when he
Like,
comes
oh, it
to
looks just like his dad.
yeah. And then
Bigger eyes.
And then, what was it like? Which one of you were like, oh, is the grandparents cannibals too?
oh, it was Vince.
Yeah.
I just kind of saw it coming, just the way that it was set up.
Yeah, it's like an episode of like, it's like Goosebumps
Yeah,
last
it's
little
like,
like
oh,
twist.
here's the punchline.
Yeah, werewolf skin.
And that's it.
That's parents.
So I'm done with that.
We should have a fire just so you can cast it into it.
No, that's just gonna be worth money one day. So,
Mad Buckets,
so I don't know. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it ugly?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good film. It does remind me of something that. I mean, I feel a sneeze coming on, so I don't want to know how long I'm gonna go into this sentence. But fuck it. All right, it's gone. I'm going into it.
Do it.
It's weird. Part of me, it felt like a TV movie. Like I said, it's shot very weird. Like it seems like television.
Yeah.
But it's not. But it drags. I think it's like really arty. As beautiful as the movie looked, there's some random slow-mo shots.
Yeah.
Which are
slow-mo and black
fucking
and white.
horrible.
And,
The black and white's fine.
and grainy.
The
Yeah, but
weird
it's like
slow-mo
staticky black
out of
and white.
nowhere. Where
Yeah.
when he just falls down the stairs.
yeah.
Like
Unneeded.
that was unneeded. Like that just felt like weird for the sake of weird and didn't like help with that whole like. Because the rest of it goes with the whole unreliable narrator.
Mm-hmm.
Like the music's going throughout. Like you feel a weird tension throughout.
Yeah,
the whole thing,
that
which I
weird
love.
like mambo music and.
But even like the sinister music when it's having
Oh.
fun and it's just like sinister music happening.
The music was Angelo Badalamenti from Twin Peaks,
And Jonathan Elias.
and him too. So, get the soundtrack.
Imagine David Lynch doing this one. I mean, it would have been way weirder. Like the dream
Yeah.
sequences would have been much more prevalent and fucked up.
Yeah, Yeah, it would have been mostly dream sequences.
But I could also see Lynch doing something like
akin
this
to
film.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I liked it. It wasn't as good as I remembered it because I saw when I was younger. But yeah, good, just good.
Yeah, I remember renting it because I was like obsessed with the VHS cover. And
We'll try to put that as the
yeah,
image
I
or something.
for sure will.
What you get totally looks
then,
like a R8 like 90s YA cover, like a Goosebumps cover. Or something.
Yeah. And then I think I turned it off because I was kind of it like freaked me out a bit, but it was just kind of
yeah. I didn't even mention
it was kind of slow. But
I didn't even mention it's like Fantasia or something.
10-year-old sensibility. Like
the Full House font at the beginning.
Oh yeah. Everywhere you go,
yeah, it's like teal Full House. It's like, oh.
But yeah, I would say
because it opens on his fucking black and white eyes.
Yeah.
Remember the first shot's the kid's eyes, and
yeah.
then translates to these like weird
like 80s font colors.
Yeah.
And then it ends like that too with the credits.
Oh yeah, with that weird like that's almost like 90s at that.
Yeah,
point.
where it's like a filming of the door.
and introducing them, mom, dad,
Yeah.
the
Junior.
boy, the social worker.
Not Shelley, because
yeah.
What was the point of that?
Fuck her.
She could have not been in the movie. It would have been the same.
Yeah, or she could have been a figment of his imagination or something. Like
maybe.
it would have been just
A Fig Newton of his imagination.
or Fig Newman. What if she was played by Paul Newman?
Or
As a 14-year-old girl.
or Right
Night.
With Gary Newman doing the music.
You got
and Gary Cole is the boss's boss, the dad's boss.
Yeah.
I want to play Randy Quaid.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so let's remake this movie.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah. We'll sweet it.
I can buy it. Vince has the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
Great. So unless anyone has anything coming up,
nah,
I don't know.
Just Halloween.
Halloween.
Best time of year.
Yeah. One.
No, just as always, I'm at McLean's every Thursday, DJing.
Okay.
12:10 Peel in St. Catherine.
Otherwise, if you weren't DJing, you'd just be
Not in
horrible
St. Catherine,
alcoholic.
below St. Catherine.
Also,
in Montreal.
we're gonna go see the new Halloween next week.
Yep. I'm looking forward to that.
That should be good.
Well, I put the call out to John Carpenter. Hopefully, he'll come see it with us.
I hope so.
But
you know,
bring
Fingers
that
crossed.
legalized weed.
Yeah. Well,
Draw him over.
No, not yet.
But man, you know, he's a big pothead.
Probably.
So that might bring him over.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Kurt Russell is in BC, which is, you know, it's still Canada.
Still Canada.
So we can maybe get both of them over at some point.
Hang out. Oh man, that would be.
Fuck, it'd be so cool.
That would be the dream. All right, well let's end it with that. All right, so bye guys.
Peace.